Have a good day and welcome to my YouTube channel. I talk about all things in between being and becoming a pharmacist. How you doing? You alright? I hope you are enjoying this Grow With Me Vlogmas. It is one of the books. It is so free in these first couple of days. I wanted to be really real with you guys. I really wanted to be real, showing you that even as a high achiever, like things that you're not alone. High achievers like myself go through the same processes, and life be life at all times, whether we want to or not. We always want this like perfect scenario, perfect situation, and it's just not like that. It's not gonna happen, and that's totally okay. But I want to make sure that we have these conversations because I think it's something we don't often think about, and we don't. And they're just getting a rut of like, oh, woe is me. And before you get into woe is me, baby, we all go through stuff. Okay. Now, again, like, comment, share. No, because you never know. I mean, this is like real time stuff. A lot of stuff is not pre-recorded. It's real time. So if you want something to talk about, drop in the comments. Let me know. Okay. Just grow with me. Because I really want you to go through this, and I feel like everybody's going through something, and I want to make sure I invite you for that because I don't know what you're going through, and I can only go for what my clients say. So that's definitely one. But even speaking of clients today, I know we talked about the day before. We talked about again 2026, like we're preparing for 2026 because I feel like we went through the rut of stuff, and now it's all about shifting our mindset and really saying like, okay, next year, tomorrow don't gotta look like today, okay? And in this video, we're not gonna mostly focus on planning forward. If you do want to watch planning forward, you can welcome go back. Day 3, we talked about like just being positive about the year because I know sometimes the year has really sucked for a lot of people, or and then sometimes it may have not sucked, but we're just gonna honor every single thing because whatever you need to honor, it goes on your brag board. Because days like when you feel down and feel like this ain't working out, hey, let me go remind myself who the hell I am, okay? And then yesterday we talked about day 10. We talked about releasing the 4 R's of reflection: release, renew, reveal. I'm also driving, y'all, just FYI, per usual. But we did talk about that, but today we're not planning forward. We're just all about honoring what we already shaped, and really want to go into get over. Oh my God, I just don't get over. Sorry, thank you. I'm sorry. See, I be really focusing. I need to really stop. But okay, don't be serious. Okay, but because the whole thing about we want to plan forward, we want to build 2026. And I want to make sure that, we get this dream, we keep dreaming and keep setting the same old goals and the same old things. Like I told you guys, I've had the same goal for the past 3 years. Baby, it's time to see that goal. It's time to see that dream come alive. Like, get off the vision board, get out the plan, and see it. Man, like, really see the reality of it, okay? So that's definitely one of my things. So, question. The biggest question of this is simply asking, I really want to sit down and we got to honor 2025. We can't be like, oh, it's all right. No matter how bad it was, if situation has happened, it has taught you something. It's something that it has been taught. So what did 2025 teach you? What did it teach you? It taught you something. What was that? And I want to make sure I tell you why this matters. If you don't know what has sharpened you, you will always keep being on repeat, repeating cycles instead of elevating from them. And we're in this space, we're growing through this. We're growing to a new level. We're reaching a new level, and we can't continue to do the same things again, expecting the same, like different results. I am a coach. I coach pharmacists, professionals, and high achievers every day. That's why I do every day. I always tell them, you cannot architect your future. You just cannot architect your future when you have not audited your past. A lot of times, especially when people come like, oh, I felt in that place. I tried this program. I tried that program. Sometimes, hey, you may not need a program. Sometimes we might need to go into it and look into your habits, look into what you're doing, look into some things. We have to audit our past. We have to really see what's happening. I was about to tell you, look, I'll forget y'all a real life story. It's one of those things of like going. I'm a person who believes in root cause analysis. You have to go and figure out what's the root of it all. Because a lot of times you operate it, but you keep wondering why I'm not doing it, because it's the root. What's the root behind it? We're not doing this emotional homework. We're doing emotional accountability. And we have to understand this. Case in point, right? The root cause. Sometimes, for me, again, one of my goals, and I'm just gonna be really hot and just say it. One of my goals is I have been trying to be under 200 pounds for the last 3 years. Babe, we went nowhere near it. Okay, ain't nowhere near it. And this year was like, okay, I'm into Wonderland. I'm into Wonderland. Okay, so Wonderland is when the scale and your dress size, it starts with 1. Okay, I achieved 1. The dress size went down to 1, but the scale did not. Okay. So it's time. Hey, I had to hold myself accountable, and I have to say, like, knowing my triggers, what's happening, and understanding how I'm getting here, what actions I'm doing. But at the same time, before I get into that, I need to under, like, what have I achieved this year to say, hey, I am moving forward. I have done some directions, And to be even more frank with you, there has been some time, there has been some good actions with me and getting work done. It's just the simple fact of I had to sit here and grow. I had to realize, I had one point, oh, dang, y'all, my little thing is so cute. Ain't that about nothing?
Listen here, I was whipping that car so hard this morning. I didn't drive the conversation, and honestly, I was in such a good groove, and I rewatched it. I was like, I don't even know what I was about to say just then. I was in a groove of just saying. But the simple part of it about it is just simply saying, what do we want? What do we want 2026 to look like? That's it. We're going to probably talk about it. It's time for us to debrief that. Because that's one of the things that when you have the time to debrief, those kind of things, those conversations, you have breakthroughs. It reminds me of a client I had. She booked a one-on-one call with me. And yes, I do have one-on-one calls. I'll be opening up my calendar pretty soon. I'll be putting it up. I'll update this description below. Updating my calendar where we do one-on-ones. Typically a 75-minute session. And in that session, we talk about different things. Especially someone who's taking the exam, NAPLAS exam, just about career. Well, later in the season, I get more careers because if you do not know, this is the time. Like now it's the time where people be retiring and it's time to get a new job, and you get a lot of jobs around this time, believe it or not. But anywho, and because it's like peak season for a lot of people too. So they offer a lot of jobs as well. But anywho, back to the conversation at hand. What do we want out of 2026? I think it's just time for us to say this. And I'm not going to even try to be fancy and have my little graphic artist stuff done. As the time I post this, it's going to be posted and it's going to be great, okay? But I hope y'all, I was on one, right? Baby, I started whipping that car so hard today, and I was like, and my little mic failed and everything is messed up, but y'all got what I was saying. Again, thank you guys for joining me. Continue to join, and let's grow through this together. Y'all have an amazing night. It is day 11 in the wraps, and looking forward to what day 12 may bring. Okay, talk to you guys later. Look, until next time. Remember that Pharmacist on the view are, and go be great, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.